One of the saddest things about the one we live in now is we don't seem to want smart people in our lives anymore. Smart presidents, can't have that. Scientists, what do they know? Newspaper editors, liars, fake news. You know, people used to get their news from newspapers because professional newsrooms took separating fact from fiction seriously and employed people who had studied how to do that. But now people get their news on Facebook by sharing, or as it used to be called, hearsay. Instead of all the news that's fit to print, you click on a link from your cousin Jody who runs the Tilt-A-Whirl. Why waste money on a subscription to a newspaper when they would just blow it on war correspondence? A student in a social media focus group once said, "If the news is important, it will find me." Except it doesn't. And that's how we wound up with President Bannon and his dummy Donnie. It's not surprising that it can't find you, since on social media news competes with videos of Russian car crashes, creepy clowns, and a rabbi doing the mannequin challenge. And you know how they say you can't make this shit up? Turns out you can. By Election Day last year, the top fake news on Facebook was getting more shares, clicks, and comments than the real news. Millions of people believed some straight-up bullshit that the Pope had endorsed Trump. When in fact, after Trump won, what the Pope said was, "I'm praying for his enlightenment." To which God said, "I've done a lot of miracles, but give me a fucking break." We used to respect scientists. That's why every stoner in the 70s had a poster of Einstein on the wall, right next to the one of the naked black chick with the huge afro. But now only 36% of Americans say they have a lot of trust that information from scientists is reliable. Well, 98% of scientists say humans evolved over the millennia, but that view is shared by not nearly as many real Americans. Trump supporters don't think species can change over time, but they do think Trump used to be all about himself, but now he's working for us. This Valentine's Day, can we please fall in love with knowledge again? You know, under President Obama, the Secretary of Energy was first a Nobel Prize winner and then a nuclear physicist. Not that Trump's pick for the job doesn't have impressive credentials. How did it happen? We went from being led by the smartest person in the room to the biggest jackass on Twitter.